Hey man, say man, bro. What's up, y'all? I am so sorry for the wait. I'm sorry for how long your boy been MIA, man. A lot of shit been going on. Been dealing with a lot of shit trying to juggle between work and family. So I really haven't had the urge to pick up the camera. So yeah, I'm trying to get back into the vlogging spirit. I haven't put out a video in a while, so. You know what I'm saying? Gotta keep the channel flowing. But yeah, man, once again, thank y'all for clicking on the video, bro. Yeah, so in today's video, what we're gonna be working on is this Malibu right here, 24s. Y'all see it with the big lip. I worked on this car a few weeks ago. I did the wheel wood setup in the front and I did the front frame notch. But I wasn't able to do the back frame notch because, or the back, I wasn't able to do the back brake setup, and you can see why. You see that the frame is sitting on the brake caliper, all kinds of shit. I gotta redo this notch and all that, so I'm gonna be redoing this whole back half. There's brackets that's gotta be moved on there and all that stuff, so I'm gonna be doing that stuff. We got the brackets over there on the deep freezer, and we're gonna be taking this rear out, cutting everything out, moving the trailing arms over, and we're gonna be putting the coil over straight up and down. It's like this car, it don't even bounce. So we're gonna be fixing all that for him. First, I'm going to get the rear wheels off of this thing, and then I'm going to assess the situation. I'm going to show you what we got going on under the car and stuff. So, yeah, y'all can see what's, you know, messed up or whatever. So, I am going to get these wheels off right quick and put this thing on jack stands, and then, yeah, we're going to go from there. All right, y'all. So, got the tires off and stuff. Got the wheels off. Y'all can see. What we got going on. There's no weld up here. There's no weld back there. So we're gonna be cutting all this shit out, redoing this. Let me get my creeper and we'll get under there. I'll show you guys what it looks like, you know, from under the car or whatever. So, we're gonna take all of this and we're gonna scoot this over. The bracket is bent. I don't know if you guys can see that, but it's bent to get on there. So we're gonna take this shit off. It's got a spacer or some sort in between here. We're gonna take all that shit off. The other side is the same way, but like I said, that's what's going on between here. You can see where it's touching up there. We're gonna do away with that. I don't know if y'all can see that up there, but right there, there's no nut on the bolt. It's going through right here. Same as on the other side, so I'm gonna have to find a bolt for that. And yeah, that's what's going on. So, about to take all of this shit apart. Just cut all this shit off and start over. These are the new trailing arm brackets, and these are made to go on the rear end like so, and you got these to go in between it. Well, probably what I'm going to end up doing is cutting these off down through here and just welding them to the back of here like that, and doing it that way. But this is a very good design if you want to do like a straight up and down coilover setup. But yeah, so we're gonna cut the old ones off. We're gonna put these on there. So I guess I'm gonna start disassembling all this shit so we can get this rear end out. All right, y'all. So upon further investigation, I'm sitting under here laying on my creeper, and I noticed, y'all can see that right there. Let me try to zoom in. So y'all see that bolt right there, right? Y'all see the nut ain't all, the bolt ain't through the nut. So I'm like, damn, it's supposed to be a bolt. You know, some bolts sticking out on the end of that nut. I stick my finger in there, bro. That joint literally has to be screwed on maybe about 3 turns. Probably about 3 turns. That shit ain't right. Let's bring the coilover over here. First off, coilover ain't got no anti-seize on it. The locking ring wasn't tight. And as you can see how the you can kind of see how the bracket is squozing or squoze, however you want to call it, onto the coilover. So, all right, I had to take that phone call. But anyways, y'all can see how this is squozing out here. I can't even get this off. I'm gonna have to cut one side of it off to get this out. But y'all can see how that bracket was bent to go on here. And these some double adjustables. Like, these some expensive ass coilovers. You can see how it's pulled through a little bit on that side. So I'm gonna have to cut one side of this off just to get this off. The way his trailing arm's made, I might have to machine those spacers on the lathe. Up there you can see them, the 2 aluminum bushings on the side of the trailing arm. I might have to machine them because I'm gonna have to push this over to get it onto the new bracket there. So all this stuff gonna shift over a little bit so we'll have room. I am gonna have to cut this probably like right here and clock this back some. Put this downward and put his brake calipers like right here on the bottom so they don't hit none of this stuff. All right, y'all, so really quick, I got the rear end out, which was a pain in the ass. Just had to fight with one of the bolts up top up there to tighten up. And then, on top of that, let me get down here. I'll show you guys. Upon further investigation, look at this. Look at how this bent coming out of there, man. None of this stuff is greased. I'm gonna have to go back and grease that shit. That bolt was right up there on top of this. Finally got it tight. Noticed something. That's loose. You can see the big ass gap right in between there. So I'm gonna have to fix that. This stuff ain't even tight. I'm gonna have to go through and tighten this shit up. Check over everything. I'm gonna even have to go to the front, do the front, check over the front. But got this out. Now I gotta get the axles off and cut these brackets and shit off. And then I go from there. But I'm probably gonna give it up for tonight because I am tired. So it is day 2. Next day I am off to a late start. It is like 1 o'clock and I'm just now getting to it. Your boy tired, man. It took forever for me to like just get out of the bed. As you can see, I'm gonna be putting the new ones on literally right beside it. So I'm probably gonna mark where these go on each side and then chop these off so we can start getting these on here. Then I'm gonna have to cut it and clock these back so we can put the brake calipers more down, you know, in the back. So I'm gonna just put these on first and then sit the rear end under there and see what, you know, where everything sits. I'm gonna go ahead and get this plasma cutter hooked up and stuff. Go ahead and cut this shit off. All right, y'all, so after a bunch of grinding, and I mean a bunch of grinding, we have the ends, we got them smoothed out, got everything, you know, grinded back down. So now you can see I got my line here. That's where I'm gonna make my cuts at. And we're gonna clock this backwards. It's probably gonna be all I do today is get this cut re-welded and get the drop boxes, those welded onto the rear end. So that's on today's agenda. It's a Saturday, so I mean, I ain't trying to like really go too hard. Plus, it's cold as hell out here. It's been raining. It's like, I don't know, like 40 some degrees, 50 some degrees. So it's kind of cold. So tomorrow it's supposed to be a little bit warmer. Might work on it for a minute tomorrow. All right, y'all. So it is late as hell. I spent a lot of time on this thing. And yeah, I'm tired of shit. But yeah, here is the rear end. Got the pieces reclocked. As you can see, they're more straight up and down a little bit. You can see I got the drop boxes on there. Those are the wheels. I ain't trying to hide nothing because I know y'all gonna be like, bro, let me see the wheels though. Let's see. That's the wheels. I don't want y'all to be like, bro, he ain't show the wheels though. So, like I said, got the boxes on. Got this stuff reclocked. Got everything cleaned up. Get this under there, get it hanging. And then we'll work on getting these brackets right here for the coilovers on. See where they fall in place. I got to take the coilovers apart. And I got to put some anti-seize on them because there were no anti-seize put on them. Or anti-seize, however you want to say it. I probably sound funny as hell saying it. But got to put some anti-seize on the coilovers. Then rehang them and stuff. Day 2, I'm calling it a night. After I clean that shit up. And we'll pick up tomorrow. So yeah, y'all will probably be seeing this the next day. Now. What's up, y'all? So it is day 3 of working on this thing, man. As you can see, I got it cleaned up around here. Got some stuff, got tools put back in the box so we can know where they're located. And yeah, now we're gonna put this thing under the car, get it sitting in the car, at least get it hanging by the top trailing arms. I need to put some grease in the trailing arms on the car. There was no grease, like I said, put in the grease zerks. So going to be greasing those up. And then we're gonna put the coilovers on the car and get the coilovers hanging so we can know where we need to put our brackets for our coilovers, which are these bad boys right here. So yeah, that is on today's agenda. All right, y'all. So, like I said, rear end is in there now. We got the trailing arms. We got these, cutting them, putting a little bit of a curve on them because these are not the ones with these are not the ones that have the swivel on both ends. So what I did was I cut it, welded it back up, and grinded it back down smooth. So I done pretty much sanded everything down. I'm gonna throw some paint on this joint, but as you can see, it's got a little bit of curve to it, so it should go right in, you know, just like that. We do the other side will sit like that. So yeah, this is gonna work out pretty good. Just a little alternative to them being straight. I'll do the same thing to this one, and then I'll throw them on there so you can see what they look like, and that'll keep me. And I didn't even have to machine those bushings, which is a good thing. So don't gotta take none of that stuff off. But yeah, I'm going to do this other one right quick and get it ready, and then I can put it on. These, you can remember that they were sitting like something like this, and the car was sitting on it, hidden right up here. So now these are clocked down, as you can see. So we have plenty of clearance from up here to ride on. Even if we decided, you know, hey, he want to go with the wheel wood brackets later on, the wheel wood brackets, you know, still put the brake down here, so it'll be clear of all this shit, being at how low the car sits. So all that stuff gonna work out pretty damn good. But yeah, that's what's going on. I'm gonna do this other one right quick, and then we're gonna move on to the next thing. All right, y'all, so y'all can see you got the trailing arms in there. Hopefully that light ain't messing with the camera too much, the LED light, but got the trailing arms in. Now what we're about to do is hang the coilovers up top. I need to cut this bracket off. I need to cut this off right here straight. Like I said, they're gonna go on the back of here. So I need to do that right quick, and then I'll bolt this up to hold it square, and then I'll run some welds down the back of here. All right, y'all, so my partner just left from over here. We've been talking, so a little bit of time went by, but y'all can see we got the coilovers hanging and stuff. I went on ahead and cut this down. It was way down here. Wasn't no need for it to be that long. So that's about how it's gonna sit right there. Quick little shot. Cause I know y'all niggas gonna be, bro, let me see the welds. What the welds look like though. That's the welds, bro. All right, let's throw some paint on this joint. All right, y'all, we're gonna be wrapping this thing up for tonight. This is night 3 out of the way. I got the rear end painted and stuff. I would go ahead and start assembling this stuff, but I don't want to like mess up the paint because it's still fairly fresh. So I'm gonna let the paint dry on the rear end. I didn't anti-seize the coilovers, got that done, got some more hardware and stuff. Because the nuts were missing up top on the bolts on the coilovers, so got matching hardware and stuff for that. I'm gonna hang them coilovers tomorrow, put these brackets on, mount all that stuff up, then I'll slap the brake stuff on. And yeah. All right, y'all, it is day, what, like 4? I think, I don't know, I done lost track. But you can see, got everything painted under there. I'm about to assemble all of this stuff. Yeah, day 4, let's get it. All right, y'all, so aside of all these leaves and petals from the trees and stuff blowing in here, we ran into a little problem. So, get down here to show you guys. All right, so as you can see, the brakes are going to interfere with the coilover brackets. So what I'm gonna have to do is I'm gonna have to take these, which, you know, they were just the pieces that was on here, and I'm gonna have to remake these and put them back down here and remake this. So what I'll do is I'll cut a piece of metal in a strip, and I'll basically put these together. You know, I'll put a piece of metal in between it, strip, and I wish this would stay up so I could show you guys. But it'll be, you know, a piece of metal in the middle. Then we'll weld these, TIG weld these to the flat plate, and just do it like that and weld those right here. Then I'm gonna have to cut these off. And yeah, I can't move. I mean, it's the quickest thing to do without having to redo this, because I would have to machine those bushings over on one side, so this will swivel over some more. And I already put a radius in this, cut and re-welded this with a radius with a slight bend. And then I will have to cut this whole bucket off and move it over. So I mean, by the time I do that, I can literally just, you know, remake these brackets. Minor setback, but you know, it's all cool. So I'm gonna get that done, and then when I'm done with these brackets, got everything welded up, I'll show you guys what it all looks like. All right, so what seemed to have took forever, we got the new brackets made back up, TIG welded up. We got this stuff cut off. So now we gotta grind this shit off over here so we can throw some weld on it right quick, and we can proceed So just want to show y'all that. TIG welded up. Not the best TIG welder, still working on it, but yeah, y'all get it. Weld that up right quick. Throw the brake stuff on. Set me back about an hour and a half, but we finna get it back going. So yeah, I decided to just do away with the short pieces here, and the pieces that I cut off of here, I just put them back on the back on those brackets right there. So y'all can see now that it is nighttime. A few friends came over. You know, we've been shooting the shit. Yeah, this is what we get. So y'all can see brakes are on. Got the coilovers and stuff. Got the top tightened up. Got everything, you know, pretty much sitting how it's gonna be sitting. Let me see. Brakes and stuff done on each side. Oh. Y'all can see how it looks under there. I gotta adjust the coilovers. And yeah, do this frame notch. See, now the brackets was up here and this shit was riding on up here. Now we got this stuff down here, and I think the owner said that he was going to you know, get the stuff to do the wheel woods. Probably gonna adjust this pinion angle tonight and call it a wrap. It is almost 7 o'clock, like 15 minutes till 7, so probably gonna do that, call it a night, pick up tomorrow and do this frame notch tomorrow. So y'all remember yesterday I was getting the car pretty much wrapped up on fabricating this stuff in the back. This is what the car looks like. I just put it on the wheels. Let it down and let the spring settle a little bit overnight. So needs to go down a little bit more. So I'm gonna be addressing that issue. Oh, I hate to get on this floor. So y'all remember, that's what we looking like. I gotta do some more adjusting on the top arms up here. I gotta do some adjusting on those top control arms. And then I'm going to be, so I'm out of adjustment here, so I'm gonna have to do something, probably re-drill these up one, drop it down to the next hole, or make an extension for this that bolts to the bottom of this and brings this down a little bit more. I'm not sure, but I gotta do the frame notch and stuff, which is gonna be my main priority today. But I am gonna readjust that rear end. I'm gonna have to adjust it back up to the front to bring the tires to the front, because I think we kind of far back. I'm not sure. So, that's what we're gonna be doing. Frame notch, and then we have to put this brake master on. And of course I have to go over everything in the front. I gotta drag this metal out. I gotta cut my notches out of it. And yes, I got the same clothes on that I had yesterday, because there's no need for me putting new clothes on, getting them dirty, you know what I'm saying, shit like that. And yeah. All right, y'all, so finally got all this stuff cut out. As you can see, got it looking good in here now. I literally was pulling this shit off with my hand, like. Yeah, so got everything cut out. Got the new pieces cut out. Got to knock this slag off and weld this shit in here. The hell, everything will be about done in the back. Alright, y'all, so a few hours later, we done with the frame notch. Yes, sir, ski. You see it. You see it. Yes, sir. Ski. You see it. Yep. So now just gotta button some little small shit up under here, and yeah, we'll be done. Yes, sir. Jacket fabrication, man. Get it right the first time. Yes, sir. Day 326. We are still working on the Malibu, trying to get these brakes bled. Got up this morning and put the brake master on. You can see the new brake master over there. And I am having the hardest time getting this thing bled, even with the pump. So I'm about to have the wife come out here and literally, you know, press it or whatever, old-fashioned way, and try to get this thing bled. All right, y'all, after a long day of busting ass, finally got the brakes bled. Ended up being one of the screws, the line screws, wasn't tight enough on the master cylinder, but had wifey come out here, got it bled in like under 30 minutes. So yeah, I'm gonna show you what I done did. I had to do a few things with the gas tank straps. I ended up having to make some bushings on that. And I also made a drop extension on the coilover bracket so we could drop the car down some more. So right now I got it up on the jack, and I got the jack stands away from under it. You can see kind of how it's sitting. But I'm gonna show you right quick without getting all the way under here. So you can see, or maybe, you can see the extensions that I made. Try to zoom in. So you see I got 3 bolts in it. I just drilled an extra hole into the coilover bracket. I'm trying to get my big ass finger in here. So I drilled an extra hole into the bracket and then just put 1 bolt through here, 2 bolts up top. Same thing on this side. So I made that, you know, drop down a little bit more, 2 holes actually, to be exact. And without me getting way under here, I'll just insert a picture to show you what I did for the gas tank straps. The bolts was too long, and the shank on the bolts, or the shank on the bolt was too long, and they just had the nut just ran down to the end of the threads on the shank and tightened up. Literally, when I jacked it up under the tank with the jack, I literally just broke them loose with my hand. So yeah, got those put on and got the jack stands away from under here. Get this light, and we about to let this thing down. All right, coolio. Everything looking good, man. Everything under the car looks good. Yep. I'm liking it. Probably just get up tomorrow and grease this stuff in the front and make sure everything's tight, call it a day. And maybe, I don't know what the weather is going to be like for the next few days. Maybe tomorrow, if the weather ain't shitty, we can drive this thing. Next day, everything's done. Just got through tightening up everything back here, going over everything. And just gonna give you guys a look since it's some daylight out. Y'all can see, just did some touch-up painting. Yeah, did some touch-up painting and stuff. Oh, yeah. All right, y'all. So we about to get this first drive in. I'm gonna take it down, my street or whatever. See how it drives. See how the suspension feels. See how the brakes stop. Yeah, creep it down the road to see what it feel like. I don't know if all the air is out of the brakes. I done bled them. Probably gonna end up bleeding them again. But we don't want to go too fast and fucking run this hole into a ditch or something. All right. Yes, sir. Oh, got a rub. I can hear that. Yeah, we got a rub somewhere. All right, so got the tire off. Boom, cup it right there. Knock this back a little bit, and that should be it. Don't look like it's hitting anywhere else. I don't see no rub marks, even though it's close as hell to the notch. But yeah, just knock this back a little bit, and that should get the clearance. So, had the hammer with me. Whatever I just did with it. Oh, here it is. So I'm gonna knock this back right quick. All right, so a little bit of reforming. I think we got it. It's behind the frame rail. I'm gonna put this tire back on and try it again. New day, 2 days later since you last seen me. And yeah, so a few things went on. The owner showed up with these wheel woods right here for the rear, so I threw them on. I even cut down the lug nuts because I had to buy a set from when I did the front brake conversion for the wheel woods. I had to buy a whole pack of those little funny shaped lug nuts, so I had to cut the caps off of these. Did that on the lathe. So I did that today. I bled this thing like 4 times, and he is coming to pick it up today. So that's about it. Nothing that I can just think of. Everything else been the same. So after I get him out, I got like literally people blowing me up trying to get in, and it's like, bro, just give me a little bit of time. I'm gonna get you in, I promise. But yeah, beautiful day today. What's going on, dog? You can't put that on camera, dog. You can't put that on camera. Yeah, we can't put that on camera, dog. Yeah. Well, shit, man, look at it. Tell me what you think.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Yeah, we got you right, dog. So shit, I got them motherfuckers sitting just right under there. I even used them lug nuts. Remember when you had them extra joints? Yeah, I just cut the caps off of them so you can use them.
Oh, okay. What's up?
Yeah, so yeah.
Man, my boy, playing.
Yeah, I cut them joints. I said, shit, might as well use them,
Exactly.
You don't want to have them regular lugs on there. Yeah, so shit. Yeah, man, it's ready to go. It's ready to go. Shit, pull this joint out right quick. Yeah, it look good. It sit back right too. Yeah. So you want to drive them over down the road? Just let me know if you hearing and let you know what you call it. I think he gonna end up having to get that proportioning valve and that wheel wood brake master. Still ribbon. I hear it ribbon. We might have to check that. Yeah. I hear a little rub. We're gonna have to check that. Something rubbing. Something rubbing on that side, ain't it? Yeah, I heard. Pull it down there. We'll jack it up and take that back wheel off right quick. See what that is. Yeah, shit. It's right now, though. Yeah.
You gonna put the wing back here?
Yeah, I got it. Yeah, I had took it.
All right, y'all. We can get him right. We can get him right, man. Wheel wood, coil over. And we got another joint.
No, I got, man, look, I got to order, my fan relay had messed up, so I reordered it from BP Automotive. Yeah, I reordered them. I got the
About to get them tucked
I got a few more little things.
on fold. Forge.
Yeah, I got a few more little things I got to do. I'm gonna try to get tucked now, though. Yeah. Yes, sir.
He came to the right place, didn't he? He came to the right place. He ain't much. It ain't much. Like a half inch.
Yeah,
Half inch to an
I'm trying
inch.
to go down to that rim, though. So,
It ain't much. It ain't much.
Yeah.
Probably about an inch. An inch will get you in there.
Yeah.
I can look at that. Yeah. Then you got plenty of backspace, and you gonna need a frame notch though. All right, y'all. So we got him squared away on this car. This other guy, we gonna he trying to get his rear end shortened. He gonna need a frame notch and some other shit. So about to measure that up for him so he can get some axles ordered. Y'all give me a few, and we'll be right back. All right, y'all, after shit, few test drive, everything all good, brake stop good. He satisfied. Shit, we just did some, runs up and down the road, make sure it stops from hard braking and stuff like that. Fix that rubbing in the back, and shit, tell him where to come to get the car right, man.
Janky all day.
Janky all day. Yes, sir. Man, y'all see it. Get your money right, get your car right the first time. Hell yeah. Big Malibu. Now you can actually go home and enjoy this joint. You can actually enjoy it. You ain't gotta worry about if this gonna fall off or if this gonna come loose. Hell yeah. Y'all heard the man. Y'all heard the man. All right, y'all, so that wraps it up for that car. Y'all see what he said, Janky Fab is the way to go. Yeah, leaving the dude, the rear end I just measured, that man said, shit, Janky Fabrication is all they talk about, baby, you hear me? Your boy reputable, your boy is there, you know what I'm saying? I am him, you hear me? I am him. So, man, that's it. That's it. You know, I could see the smile on his face, bro. That shit right there make me happy. That shit right there makes me happy, man. So, on to the next one. On to the next one, man. Shit, I'm glad I can, I'm pretty sure he gonna be watching this video. And, man, like I told you before, bro, I appreciate you, choosing me to do the job, believing in me and shit like that. You know what I'm saying, to do the job. So, yeah. That's gonna end this episode. That's gonna wrap it up. Thank y'all for rocking with your boy on another episode of Janky Fabrication, baby. It's only up from here, you hear me? It's only up, bro. So, hey, stay tuned for the next one, y'all. We out. Peace.